BRP Miguel Malvar FFG-06 is one of the most recognized ships in the Philippine Navy and carries a name that holds a deep connection to the nation's history. It is named after General Miguel Malvar, a revolutionary leader who became the last Filipino general to surrender to the Americans during the Philippine-American War. The ship not only serves as a naval asset but also as a symbolic reminder of resilience, courage, and the never-ending fight for national independence. The vessel belongs to what is known as the Malvar class of frigates, a group of ships that were originally built in the United States and later transferred to the Philippines under military assistance programs. These ships were constructed during and after the Second World War when the U.S. Navy had a vast fleet of escort vessels. Designed primarily for convoy escort duties and anti-submarine warfare, they were robust, reliable, and suitable for a wide range of maritime tasks. When the Philippines received these ships, they were reclassified and given roles that matched the country's naval requirements. Commissioned into the Philippine Navy, BRP Miguel Malvar became part of the fleet during a period when the country had limited resources for modern warships. Despite its age and limitations, the ship added significant value to naval operations. It became a dependable platform for sovereignty patrols, maritime security, and training missions. Its endurance and sturdy design allowed it to operate in different parts of the archipelago, from calm coastal waters to the more contested areas of the West Philippine Sea. In terms of design and capabilities, BRP Miguel Malvar reflects its World War II heritage. The ship is built with a strong steel hull that can withstand long patrols and challenging sea conditions. It is armed with a deck gun and smaller caliber weapons that are capable of deterring smugglers, pirates, and unauthorized foreign vessels. Although it does not carry modern missiles or advanced electronic warfare systems, its weaponry is sufficient for low-intensity missions such as coastal defense and maritime law enforcement. The ship is also equipped with radar and communication systems that, although dated compared to modern technology, remain functional for basic naval operations. These systems allow the crew to detect other ships, track movements, and communicate effectively with allied units. The Philippine Navy has carried out small upgrades over the years, especially in communication equipment, to keep the ship relevant in a fast-changing maritime environment. One of the important missions of BRP Miguel Malvar has been sovereignty patrols in the West Philippine Sea. This region is vital for the Philippines because of its rich fishing grounds, shipping routes, and natural resources. However, it is also an area of dispute with larger naval powers. The deployment of BRP Miguel Malvar in these waters is a clear statement that the Philippines is asserting its rights and presence in the region. Even if the ship is not the most advanced, its symbolic presence carries significant weight in protecting the nation's maritime interests. Aside from defense duties, the frigate has been used in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations. The Philippines experiences frequent typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, which require rapid response from the military. BRP Miguel Malvar, with its ability to carry supplies and personnel, has served in missions that deliver relief goods, transport medical teams, and evacuate people from affected areas. This dual role of defense and humanitarian support makes the ship valuable beyond military purposes. Internationally, the ship has taken part in naval exercises with allied countries. These activities improve cooperation, enhance interoperability, and give Filipino sailors valuable training in working with modern navies. Exercises with the United States, and participation in regional activities with neighboring Southeast Asian navies, have showcased the importance of ships like BRP Miguel Malvar in representing the Philippines on the international stage. However, the ship also highlights the challenge of modernization for the Philippine Navy. Being several decades old, BRP Miguel Malvar faces limits in speed, endurance, and survivability against modern threats such as submarines and missile-equipped warships. Despite this, the ship has continued to serve reliably. The dedication of Filipino sailors and engineers, who work tirelessly to maintain the vessel, has extended its service life well beyond what was expected. Symbolism plays a strong role in the identity of this ship. Carrying the name of General Miguel Malvar ensures that every mission is connected to a proud chapter in Philippine history. For the sailors on board, this is not just a ship but also a living tribute to a national hero who embodied sacrifice and bravery. This sense of heritage strengthens morale and gives deeper meaning to naval operations. The Malvar-class frigates, including BRP Miguel Malvar, once formed the backbone of the Philippine Navy. For decades, they were the main surface combatants of the fleet. Without them, the Navy would have struggled to maintain a presence across the vast maritime zones of the Philippines. Even as newer ships have been introduced, the contribution of the Malvar class remains a cornerstone of the Navy's operational history. Over time, the ship has undergone maintenance and refurbishments in Philippine Navy shipyards. These efforts have kept it seaworthy despite its age. The resourcefulness of the Navy's engineering teams in extending the operational life of ships like BRP Miguel Malvar reflects the determination of the armed forces to do more with limited budgets. This adaptability has allowed the Navy to remain present and active in critical areas of operation. The strategic importance of BRP Miguel Malvar lies not in advanced technology but in presence, reliability, and history. In contested waters, its deployment demonstrates Philippine resolve. In times of disaster, its use in relief missions shows the Navy's commitment to serving the people. On the international stage, it symbolizes cooperation and the Philippines' contribution to regional security. In conclusion, BRP Miguel Malvar FFG-06 is more than an aging warship. It is a guardian of the nation's seas, a reminder of historical struggles, and a practical asset in defense and disaster response. Its long service life tells the story of a Navy that has persevered through resource challenges, while keeping the legacy of national heroes alive at sea. As the Philippine Navy transitions to more modern ships, the role and memory of BRP Miguel Malvar will always remain part of its proud maritime history.